Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine and preparing for your unit tests. Students, in the previous class, I completed exercise 9A. This one. I explained you what is linear pair, what is complementary angles, supplementary angles, vertically opposite angles. And I also started the explanation of parallel lines and transversal lines and angles made by transversal line for exercise 9B. But students, now schools are reopening as our government has ordered. So I think it will be better to explain this exercise 9B in the class. You will understand these angles better in the class when I will explain these angles on the blackboard. So I have skipped now this exercise 9B. I will explain it in the class, and now I have started chapter 15, that is perimeter and area. Students, you have already done this perimeter and area. You also studied perimeter and area in class 5th and 6th also. Now this is the simply revision. So what is perimeter and area of squares and rectangles? Perimeter is the length of the boundary of a closed shape or figure. It is calculated by adding the lengths of all the sides of a closed figure. I have written all these definitions and formulas here, just like notes. You have to write all this material in your notebooks. So see, perimeter is the length of the boundary of a closed shape or figure. It is calculated by adding the lengths of all the sides of a closed figure. These are the formulas. Perimeter of a regular polygon is equal number of sides multiplied length of one side. What is a regular polygon? A figure more than 3 or more, a figure made up of 3 or more than 3 line segments whose all sides are of equal length is known as regular polygon. So what is the perimeter of a regular polygon? Perimeter of a regular polygon is equal number of sides multiplied length of one side. Second formula, perimeter of a square is equal 4 into side. Third one is perimeter of a rectangle is equal 2 into L plus B. Now what is area? Area is the amount of space enclosed within a closed shape or figure. Formula for area of a square is equal side into side. Because in a square all 4 sides are equal, so area of a square is equal side into side. But in case of area of a rectangle, it is equal L into B, length into breadth. Because in a rectangle, you know length and breadth are different measure. Now congruent triangles in square and rectangles. What are congruent triangles? We get two triangles by dividing a square or a rectangle equally into two parts. These triangles are of the same size and have equal area, so they are called congruent triangles. See student, this is a square. If we divide this square into two parts, if we draw this diagonal, then this square is divided into two equal parts, into two triangles which are same in size and have equal area. and this is a rectangle. If we join this diagonal, if we draw this diagonal, this rectangle is also divided into two triangles, and these triangles are of the same size and have equal area. These type of figure, they are called congruent triangles. So if we have to find out the area of this triangle, then how can we find out? First we will find out area of this rectangle and divide the area by 2. Then we will get the area of these two triangles. In the same way, if first we will find the area of this square and then divide the area by 2. So formula sixth formula is, see here, formula number 6 is area of each congruent triangle is equal 1 upon 2 of area of square or rectangle, whatever figure is given. Similarly, by dividing a square into 4 equal parts, we get 4 congruent triangles. Means if we divide a square into 4 parts, then we have to divide the area by 4. If we divide the square or rectangle into 2 parts, then we will divide the area of the given figure by 2. Area of each congruent triangle, when there are 4 triangles, then 1 upon 4 of area of square. First we will find the area of this square, then 1 upon 4 of area of square. It will be more clear when we will do the exercise. Now let us start the exercise. Students, you have to write all these definition and formulas in your notebook. Okay? Now come to exercise. Your exercise is, see here, exercise 15A, find the perimeter of the following figures. I have drawn all the figures on the paper and solved. Find the perimeter of the following figures. This is the figure given. What is the perimeter? You just read, perimeter is the length of the boundary of a closed shape or figure. It is calculated by adding length of all the sides of a closed figure. So we will add all these 4 sides to find the perimeter of this figure. So perimeter of the given figure equals sum of all the sides. First side 12, second is 9, third one is 10 centimeter, fourth one is 5 centimeter. So we will add all these 4 sides, 12 plus 9 plus 10 plus 5 centimeter, 12 plus 9, 21, 21 plus 10, 31, 31 plus 5, 36 centimeter. Second figure is this one, see, this one. Here, if we start from here, this one side, this one side, this one side, this one and this one. Here one round is completed. The perimeter of this figure will not include this side, because perimeter means only sum of the boundary. So boundary is this one. If we have to complete one round, then we will start from here. This one, this one, this one, this one and this one. No need to include this side. So perimeter of the given figure, again this 15 plus 9 centimeter. This side is also 15 because this one is 15. Then this plus 5, this plus 5. So 15 plus 9 plus 15 plus 5 plus 5 centimeter. 15 and 15, 30. 30 and 5, 35 plus 5, 40, 40 plus 9, 49 centimeter. Now next, first students, by mistake I have done first D. This one is the figure. If we start from this side is 12 centimeter, this one is 5, this one is 7, this one is 8. What will be the measure of this side? See. This one is 12 and this one is 7. If we subtract from this 12 this 7, then we will get the side of measurement of this side. In the same way, if we subtract this 5 centimeter from this 8 centimeter, then we will get measurement of this side. So perimeter of the given figure is equal 12 plus 5. Then this one will be 12 minus 7 plus 8 minus this 5. Then plus 7 plus 8. So 12 plus 5 plus 12 minus 7 plus 8 minus 5 plus 7 plus 8. 12 plus 5 17. 12 minus 7 5. 8 minus 5 3. 7 plus 8 15. When we will add these figures, we get 40 centimeter. Now it's C part. This one is the figure for C part. This one is 2 meter, this one is 2 meter, and this one is 3 meter. So students, see, this side is 7 meter. This one is 7 meter, not centimeter. Student, this side is 7 meter and this one is 3 meter. If we subtract this 3 from this 7, then we will find the length of this side. So 7 minus 3. Now, what is the measurement of this side? This side will be this 2 plus this 2. This is the measurement of 2 plus 2 for this side. So perimeter of the given figure is equal sum of all the sides. It is 7 plus 2. This 7 plus 2. Then for this we have used this 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 plus 2. This 2, then plus this 3. And then 2 plus 2 this one side. Now 7 plus 2 9, 7 minus 3 4, 2 plus 3 5, 2 plus 2 4, 9 plus 4 13, 13 plus 5 18, 18 plus 4 22 centimeter. Clear? Now come to question 2. Question 2 is the find the area of the following figures. See student, what is the shape? This one is rectangle because length and breadth both are different. Opposite sides are in a rectangle, you know opposite sides are equal. What is this shape? This is the square. In a square, all four sides are equal. This one is again rectangle and this one is square. So we will use the formula direct. Area of rectangle is equal L into B. L is given 20 centimeter and B is given 15 centimeter. So 15 0 0, 15 2 ja 30, 300 centimeter square. Second figure is area of square. Second figure is square. So area of square is equal side into side equal. Here second figure side area is side of square is 15 centimeter. So it will be 15 into 15. When we will multiply 15 by 15, we will get 225 centimeter square. Next, third figure is rectangle. Length is 6 centimeter, breadth is 5 centimeter. So area of rectangle is equal L into B. 6 into 5, 6 5 is 30 centimeter square. Then fourth figure again a square. So area of square is equal side into side. 8 into 8, 64 centimeter square. Now students, question number 3 we will do in next class or maybe later on. Fourth question, find the perimeter and area of square of side 15 centimeter. Here side of square is given 15 centimeter. You have to find its perimeter and area both. Fifth one, find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length and breadth are 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter respectively. These two questions already you have done in 5th and 6th standard so many times. So do 4th and 5th self. Come to question number 6. The perimeter of a rectangle is 260 centimeter and its length is 80 centimeter. Find its breadth and area. See here question number 6. Length of the rectangle is given 80 centimeter. Perimeter of rectangle given 260 centimeter. We will write here below it perimeter of rectangle, formula for perimeter of rectangle. So it is 2 into L plus B equal 260. Then 2 in place of L we will write 80 plus B equal 260. This 80 plus B is equal 260 upon this 2. We will simplify it. 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6, 0. 80 plus b is equal 130. Then this b is equal 130 minus 80. b is equal 50 centimeter. We have find out breadth of the rectangle. This breadth of rectangle we can do like this also directly. Breadth of rectangle, to find the breadth of a rectangle, formula is p upon 2, only p upon 2 minus L. Do not write this formula, students, like this, p upon 2 minus p upon 2 minus L. Do not write this like this. This is wrong. Write very carefully. This formula is p. This formula is p upon 2 minus L. So p upon 2 minus L. P is 260 upon 2. 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6, 0. Minus L is 80. So 130 minus 80, 50 centimeter. We have to find breadth. We find out the breadth 50 centimeter. Now area of rectangle is equal L into B. So length is 80. It is given in the question. See here. Into breadth 50. 8 5 ja 40. Then these two zeros. Area is 4000 centimeter square. Okay. So students, complete these 5 questions in your notebook. Question number 3. We will do later on. Okay. Thank you students and have a nice day.